Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Throw up your flag. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe on YouTube, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go in and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Fam, make sure that when you click notifications, you select all notifications. Otherwise, you may not get any. I got a report from YouTube saying that only 20% of you guys have hit the notifications button. Only 20% of you have hit the notifications button. That's why you guys are not being notified. At least that's what they're saying. So make sure you hit that notification button and select all notifications. What's up, Marvin? I see Marvin, Tim Gibson, Miss Jazzy, good afternoon. Big Riz, what it do, Detroit? What it do? Got nothing but love for Detroit, man. Yeah. Fam, you know what? I'm just going to let everybody else catch up. I'm going to let y'all catch up. Okay, so we got this dude, AKA Super Simp. The dude is going through it, fam. Had a serious meltdown on Facebook Live after finding out his girlfriend cheated and she kicked him out. So he finds out she cheated on him. He confronts her, and then she hits him with the proverbial, leave my keys on the counter. Now, fam, let me tell you something. Heartbreak is always hard. We're all human. We all have emotions. We have feelings. Let's not front. But it is imperative that a man maintains his control over his mind, his self-dignity. A man must always remind himself that no woman is worth making a fool out of yourself, especially a woman who does not want you, a woman who has cheated on you, a woman who has used you. Now, this is not all on the woman, because dude knew what he signed up for. If you listen to what he said, I put a link in the description. If you listen to his words tells you that he's a simp. He said, I'm going through it. He said, welcome to my hellhole, my life. Continually, I love women and do for them, and I get the short end of the stick. Now, that right there in and of itself is not bad, to continually love women and, end up with the short end of the stick. That's bad, but any of us who have been in a relationship, if we're single right now, you've had the short end of the stick at least once. Getting the short end of the stick in relationships, sometimes you get the short end of the stick, sometimes the other person gets the short end of the stick. The thing is that everybody thinks their pain is worse than the next person's pain. Continuing to love women and, at least feeling like you got the short end of the stick. Almost every man who's ever been in a relationship can say that. I think that if you were honest with yourself, you'd admit that you've had the shorter end of the stick at least once. But that is the price that you pay for love. If you want to pursue love, it is a cost that you must pay. It's a hell of a gamble. It's one of the greatest gambles you'll ever make in life. Because you're talking about that heart man. You're talking about that mind man, that brain. And if you don't know how to manage your emotions, you'll find yourself making a video like this dude did. Let me put a picture up of this guy so everybody can know who I'm talking about. Not just ladies should avoid this guy, but men should avoid hanging around guys like this because it could rub off on you. This dude hopped on the internet, went live, filmed himself at one of his worst moments, shared it with the whole world. I get cheated on. Her name is Haley Ray. Stay away from her. I'm finna leak all your content. That's what he said about her. I don't know what kind of content she had. I don't know if she's OnlyFans or what, but he said he was about to leak all of her content. Then he says she tells him to get out, and she pushes him. He says she hit him. She says she pushed him. Depending on who you want to believe, whatever. But that was it got a little physical. Dude said you can pay the bills, take care of them and their children, never cheat. He kept saying, UFNIGGAS. Kept telling her, it's a white woman that he's dating. And then she finally said, I effed one N-word. She accused him of selling drugs. See, family, this is why you don't get on the internet and air out people who you're in intimate relationships with. Because just like you know something about them, they know something about you that you're not willing, or at least that you don't typically want to share with the public. She apparently gave him his current month's rent back. Then he requested she give him last month's rent since she was bragging on doing everything by herself. Someone asked him to stand outside, and he said, I ain't standing nowhere. I deserve to be here. That's what he said. In the end, he said, thank you for lying to me for 2 months. Thank you for lying to me for 2 months. Let's go back to this accusation of selling drugs. When you get on that internet, fam, and you air out your personal grievances, when you air out your personal laundry on the internet, and you call somebody out, be prepared for them to call you out. No matter how long ago it was that you committed said transgression, be prepared for them to call you out. So you might want to think about that before you get all emotional and hop on the internet, start running your mouth about somebody that you're in a relationship with, or you had some type of intimate dealings with. You might want to be very, very careful about that. I've seen people who have been in relationships For 30 years, I would have never thought they would have taken to the internet and aired out their business. These are people that got grown kids together. When they fell out, they went straight to Facebook and started dragging each other. Boy, that damn internet is something else. It is a beast. They dragging each other like somehow it's going to make it better. Putting your business on the internet ain't never a good idea, unless perhaps you're Cassie and you're trying to get 30 million and you're trying to get the approval of the public, you know, and you can actually launch a smear campaign to gain favor in the eye of public opinion, perhaps. Let me go a little heavy on this, man. I got to go a little deeper with this dude. He called himself airing old girl out. Now, I don't know if she trash. I don't know what nothing. I know her house trash. Their house dirty as hell. Clothes everywhere. Stuff there all over the house. Just dirty. But don't know the intimate details of their relationship other than what he said. But hopping on the internet and getting emotional about a breakup, it is among the most simplest things that a man can do. A man must control his emotions and his penis if he's ever to have a chance at operating at his optimum capacity as a man. You got to be able to control those two things. Dude really wanted to cry. If you're mad at a man, the best thing he could have done when he found out the chick was cheating on him, the best thing that he could have done is just grabbed his stuff and dipped. Went out there and did something great. Just went on with his life and continued to be this great guy that he thinks that he is, right? Because if you all of that, if you think you all of that and this person cheated on you and you think they trash, they ain't nothing, they don't deserve you, why are you fighting so hard for them? Why? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do myself like that, even if deep down inside, I really wanted to be with the person. I would dip because my life ain't gonna get no better with that person. You know why? Because that person don't respect me. And that person thinks that they're better than me. They think they deserve better than me. So that means I'm gonna always get the short end of the stick. I'm gonna always be acquiescing to their demands. Every time she wants something done, as a simp, I'm gonna have to do it because that's what simps do. Simps put others before themselves. They will put a woman before themselves at the risk of embarrassing themselves, at the risk of self-dignity, losing self-dignity. They'll do that just to gain some type of favor from a woman, whether it be sex or just having her company, being able to get just a small amount of her time on the phone. They'll do anything. This guy deserved everything he got because he is a simp. He operated in a simp capacity, and simps get what simps get. There is no alternative. Women who, I'm sure she saw that dude from a mile away because he led with his wallet. Anytime you lead with your wallet, you're going to have problems. If you lead with your wallet, you're going to have problems. Now, some dudes ain't got no problem with that. That's just who they are. They ain't got no problem being a simp. Some people say it ain't tricking if you got it. Well, I say, if you're tricking, if you had it and you gave it away. Yeah, you're tricking. It's still tricking. I don't care how you try to add it up, it's tricking. And I'll tell you something else. These tricks are the main reason why a lot of these women out here are behaving the way they're behaving, talking about $30 ain't enough for lunch. $30 ain't enough to buy lunch. $30. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? The woman who got on the internet and complained about some dude who said that I'm gonna take care of your lunch, and he shot her $30, and she got mad and aired him out on social media. $30. Shit. $30, man, I got it. And routinely, I eat lunch for under $30. It was good enough for me. Well, hell, it's got to be good enough for anybody that I might be pursuing. $30, that's a lot of food. Lunch, we talking about lunch. We ain't talking about going out to dinner. We ain't talking about some fancy restaurant. We talking about lunch. Like Alan Irvin said, we talking about practice, man. We talking about practice. We talking about lunch. Since when is lunch $30 is not enough to buy lunch? Since when is the Cheesecake Factory not satisfactory to eat at? Cheesecake Factory got damn near every kind of meal you can name, and I bet you $1 to a donut, at least most of us can't cook as well as they cook that food at the Cheesecake Factory. At least most of us are eating food on a nightly basis that don't taste that good. On a daily basis, don't taste that good. Y'all can miss me with that cheesecake talk. Damn near everything on that cheesecake menu is good. In fact, everything I've ever had at cheesecake was good, including the bread. And that wheat bread with that butter, man, y'all know what I'm talking about? Get you some. I'm sure you'll agree. Going into the comments. Honey Love, what's up? Chris Colpin, what it do? Angela Altman, what up? Shakira Griffin. Now here's the thing, fam. So I just read a comment where Shakira said, I'm so glad I'm old school, man, it's a blessing. So check this out, I agree. But check this out now, I gotta call a strike and a ball a ball. These women of this new generation, a lot of the asinine things that they say, the behaviors that they have, even the way that they conduct themselves on social media. Guess who to blame? The generation that came before them, because they didn't teach them any better. These dudes out here waving them pistols, acting a fool, who impregnating those type of chicks. Guess who to blame? The generation before them, because they didn't teach them no better. We didn't teach them no better. A lot of us was so out of pocket, we couldn't even get close enough to teach them any better. We were dead or in prison, out here trying to sell drugs. and rob and do all kinds of other ignorant things. Some of us became junkies. So let's make sure that when we call this generation out, man, let's make sure that we always keep it in perspective. Just like we keep in perspective what happened with Black people in America. How when we talk about the disparity in income in America, we talk about disparity in education, we talk about the disparity in on just about every level that you can think of when we're talking about a come up. We can drive all that right back to slavery and Jim Crow, and even today, how they continue to discriminate and oppress and suppress Black folks systematically. We can talk about that. So we can talk about two things can be true at once. So yeah, let's talk about those who are not pulling their weight, contributing, who are out there messing up, acting a fool, acting like uncivilized mutts. But let's not give a pass to those who contributed to the condition and who continue to contribute to the condition. What's up, Carmen? Never seen that name before. It looks like Reiku. Dion Lee, is that Dion Lee Woo? Ooh, that's tough. Oh, the only one. I can't get that one. It's like Dion LeWoo. Maybe that's what it is. Voodoo Glitch. King C, what up? Steve O, what it do? What it do, Mr. Da Vinci? Lanita Pittman, what's up, Lanita? Hey, shout outs to Rodney Cleveland, man. That's my homeboy, man, from way back. We're talking about high school. We're talking about fights on the bus. We're talking about scrapping in the cafeteria. We're talking about going out to get it and come back with it. Shouts out to the homie Rodney Cleveland, celebrating his birthday this weekend. Black Warrior Spirit, what it do, Cali Bay Area? What's up? Lori Parks. Golden Radio Hour, what's up? Honey Love, yes, yes, y'all. If you're just not joining, fam, we're talking about the life and times of a super simp. This guy jumped on social media and crashed out about his woman who he caught cheating and how she actually, as he called her out on social media, she kicked him out. Yeah. Hopped on social media, told all his business. Like, yo, bro, that ain't nothing to really be proud of. I mean, she got you, dog. She got you. And you airing her out, like, this is like cutting off your nose to spite your face. You aired her out, but in the process, you exposed yourself. Listen to me carefully, fellas. Don't air the woman out. If you're going to air her out, don't air her out at the expense of exposing yourself. Because he looked like a straight sucker. all on social media, all in the video crying. Dude had a serious meltdown, talking about how he continually love women and do for them and get the short end of the stick. Well, stop continuing to love and do for women. Or be a little bit more careful in your selection. He talking about how he get cheated on and how he's going to leak this woman's OnlyFans. He better make sure it's not any sexually explicit stuff, because he going to jail if he do that. That's called revenge. That's like some type of revenge porn law they have or something, retaliation, something like that. You can go to jail for that. Then he says, you know, how she is trying to kick him out the house, and she confronted him. She walks up on him. I don't know, it was some type of physical altercation. We couldn't see it because you know how the phone starts to rattle and all this kind of stuff, and you see everything but what's actually going on. What's actually going on. Dude was like, you can pay the bills, take care of them and their kids, never cheat. And this is what you get. And then he was like, yeah, you F N-word, you F N, you F the N-word, you F the N-word, you F. And then she finally said, yeah, I F'd one N-word. I F'd one N-word. So he said you F N-words like it's something bad. So basically he has this low self-esteem. Even he thinks he's bottom of the barrel. He really thinks he's bottom of the barrel. See, and that's how it really is, fam. When people go off like that, they feel undeserving. It's not just that they feel betrayed, but they feel like they can't do better. Because if you think you can do better, you just go out and do better. So he calls her out, and then she accuses him of selling drugs. And she apparently gave him his current month's rent back, you know, and then he turns around and requests last month's rent because he said she was bragging on doing everything by herself. So somebody asked him to stand outside, and he was like, I'm not standing nowhere. I deserve to be here. The woman just told him she ain't want him, didn't want nothing to do with him. Get out. And he's still saying, I deserve to be here. Talk about delusion. And here's the kicker, fam. Oh, y'all ready for this? Here's the kicker. Here is the NFL kicker. They only been dating for 2 months. He crashing out on a chick that's for the streets, who he's only been dealing with for 2 months. He doing all of that. 2 months. She don't look like much, but obviously he ain't experienced much better because he went crazy like that. He crashed all the way out. Boy was hurt. Hurt. Look, fam, if your woman step out on you, man, don't go to social media unless you're getting evidence for the judge. And I still personally wouldn't go to social media, but if you're gonna go to social media, do not do it unless you're getting evidence for the judge. Do not make society your judge, because all that look like you're doing is just clout chasing. Don't try to make society judge. We ain't got nothing to do with that. We can't help you. We can't help you. We ain't finna rub your back. We ain't finna go get you no aspirin or Adderall. We ain't finna, we're not finna take your shift on. Well, he was in the streets, but we ain't doing none of that, allegedly. But we're not doing none of that for you. We're not gonna pay your bills. We're not doing none of that. So why are you coming to us? When y'all take y'all business to the streets, when you go out and put your business in the streets, you put your business on the internet, you put your business on these internet streets, all you're doing is exacerbating the situation. You're making it worse. There's no good gonna come out of you trying to blast somebody that you've been in an intimate relationship with by getting on the internet with it. All you're doing is showing how immature you are. All you're doing is showing how emotional you are. All you're doing is showing how weak you are. I'm talking to the women too. All you're doing is showing how weak you are. I wouldn't even let nobody know something like that. I don't care what the people think. At this point, it's about me. It's about my survival. So what I do is I would punish that person. If I'm all that, which I think I am, the worst thing that I can do to that person is just leave them. Because look, fam, y'all know how it is. It's very hard to find someone who is dedicated, who is loyal, who is committed. It's very hard to find someone that you trust these days. And when you're talking about someone that you're attracted to, that you want to be in a relationship with, and that's a whole different level. So that's very difficult to come by. So if you get somebody like that and you mess over them, then you get whatever you deserve. And if I'm that person, in my mind, all I'm gonna do is just go out there, I'm gonna cut you off, and I'm gonna go out there and be great. Oh, you will miss me. Guaranteed, you will miss me. You will miss my presence. You will miss my protection, the safety that I give you, that I provide to you. The confidence that I provide. You know, the energy, my energy. You're gonna miss my energy. You're gonna miss a whole lot of things that I bring to the table. You just ain't gonna get no anywhere else. You're not gonna just get that anywhere else. It's gonna be hard to replace me. So all I'm gonna do is just bounce on her. And then she gonna look up and just be seeing like, damn, he's still going. Ooh-wee, he's still winning. I'm over here losing. A person who cannot recognize when they got a good thing, they're gonna end up in the gutter anyway. They're gonna go out there and get something they're gonna go out there and do something or get something that's going to be their karma. They cheat on you. When they finally get serious, then they're gonna get cheated on. You know how it go. You know how it go. I see it all the time. People that abuse a good person, that treat a good person wrong, they said, I hear them all the time regretting it. Man, messed that one up, messed that one up. You ain't gonna get too many. Might get one in a lifetime. You might get one in a lifetime. If you get two, woo-wee, man. If you get two and you let two go, it's you. If you get one, that might be, you messed up. It could be you, could have been her. But if you get two and you mess two of them up, now it's you. It's you. Get your life together. Mr. Jones, you lose them just like you get them. Cheating. Yep. And don't think because they're in the church that it's any better. Because my homeboy went to church. what they call that, marriage counseling in the church. In the church. Guess who his wife started cheating with? The church marriage counselor. Ooh-wee, man. Cold game. Cold game. The church marriage counselor. That's who she ended up cheating with. Guess what happened? They divorce. She marries the church marriage counselor. And they divorce like 5 years later. You know why? First of all, it wasn't ordained. Let me put my religious hat on right quick. It was not ordained by God. It was not godly what they was doing. It was ungodly what they were doing. Also, anytime, I'm finna give y'all some game right quick. Y'all, most of y'all know this, but I'm finna give it to you. I'm gonna reiterate it. For those who don't know, I'm gonna give it to you. And then for the others, I'm just gonna reiterate it, which y'all already know. If you enter a relationship with someone based on cheating, meaning that if you're cheating, if you're having an extramarital affair, or you're stepping out, or they are, your relationship is already being built on a rocky foundation. It's being built on mistrust, which means that I don't care how much loving you make, I don't care how many kids you have, I don't care how many concerts you go to, how many plays you go to, how many vacations you take, and happy pictures that you show on social media, the relationship is not going to last in almost every single case because it was built on mistrust. If that person cheated on you, or if you cheated on that person, if that person cheated on their significant other, or you cheated on your significant other, and y'all forged a relationship, it is going to always be in the back of that person's mind that you are capable of cheating. They got proof that you're a cheater. They're never going to fully trust you. Only a delusional person would. And here's another side. If you are the cheater, or if they are the cheater thinks, well, you knew I was a cheater when I got with you, and you forgave it. So if I cheat again, it shouldn't be no big surprise, and I shouldn't get penalized too much, because after all, I'm a cheater. So that cheater is going to be looking for grace. And that cheater deserves grace. You knew what you had. That's what you signed up for. You signed up for a cheater. They knew what they had. They signed up for a cheater. So if you step out there and cheat on them, then that's what it is. You lose them how you get them. cheating. S represent. What up? Yeah. Who is that? Smurf. What's up, Smurf? Latoya Young. What's up, Latoya? Mike Nice. What it do? Will 23. Let's see what Will talking about. Will said, yeah, my wife knew back when I was that cheater. Every now and then I get questioned or my phone going through. See that, man? You signed up for that though, Will, right? You already know. That's what you signed up for. She signed up for it. So now she got to be subjected to insecurities. And you got to be subjected to random phone searches. Cheating really is one of the worst things you can do in a relationship because the person you cheat on, they ain't gonna never let you forget it. They're gonna always have that hanging over your head. They're gonna always have that hanging on you, over your head. So I would advise you to avoid it. It ain't worth it. You be minding your own business, man. You ain't even cheating. You ain't even thinking about cheating. But they're gonna always be suspicious because you've already showed them that you're capable. John Wick, what up? My holy king, what up? If you did it to her, you do it to me. Preach. Camille Graham, what's up, Camille Graham? Camille say cheating up. What did you say? Cheating disrupts peace potential. All right, fam, that's my time. I appreciate y'all joining the live. Until next time. Okay, I'll give a few more shout outs. M, what's up, M? Miss Diligent. Tim B, what up? If you really think about it, fam, you really ain't got to cheat if you really think about it. All you got to do is, if you're going to get into a relationship, just get somebody that you like. You know what I'm saying? Like, get with somebody that you like being around. And I say like because love come and go. You can love your cousin but don't want to be around them. But if you like somebody, you want to be around them. And you can like somebody and grow to love them, right? You can like somebody and grow to love that person. Or maybe you like somebody and love them off the rip. But like to me is more important than love. Because if I like you, you get everything that comes with love and my presence. You dig what I'm saying? If I like you, we're probably going to have some phone conversations. We're going to probably be around each other more. There are people in your life right now that you love, but you don't like being around them. You're seldom around them or you're not around them at all. You still love them. Hope the best for them, perhaps. But you don't like them. So you don't like being around, you're not around them. But when you like somebody, you know, you tend to spend a lot of time around them. You tend to spend a lot of time, you know, focused on them, right? That's the way I operate, fam, you know. And it works for me. It works very well for me. I wouldn't be in a relationship with a woman I didn't like. A woman that just irks me. I wouldn't be in a relationship with a woman that irks me. I wouldn't be in a relationship where I irk a woman, you know, where I don't make a woman feel good. Like if I was in a relationship where a woman didn't always want to be around me, like that wasn't her first choice, is to be with me, as opposed to be hanging with her friends or anybody else, I would be worried a little about that. And I know some people say, well, now you got to have breaks and da-da-da-da-da. I'm saying, I know, I get it. Yeah, you do have to have breaks, but I'm talking about the desire, the want. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the need. I'm talking about the want. So, yeah, I'm with that, fam. I'm like, if I'm in a relationship with a woman, I want to be around. I like being around. I'd rather, you know, be around her, spend my time around her than around my friends. And I love my friends, but they just don't make me feel like my woman make me feel. It's a different kind of feeling, you know what I'm saying? We kick it all like that. That's good. That good energy, stuff like that. But, you know, like, you know, I can be with my woman for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, just, and sleep and wake up and all that stuff, man, you know? Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about that type of like. I don't like my friends like that. I love them, but I don't like them like that. I like them too, not like that. It's a different type. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, fam, that's my time. I appreciate y'all joining the live. Enjoy. Oh, here's the thing. So I have this new dating show that I'm doing. It's called What's Poppin'. What's Poppin'? Let me see if I can put up the flyer for it right quick. Let's see, how can I do that? Let's see, put up the flyer. Where's that flyer? Try to put up the flyer right quick. So I have a new dating show called What's Poppin', and we start filming Wednesday. We are looking for professionals in the Houston area, ages 23 to 50. 23 to 50 professionals in the Houston area. Let's see. Let me try to shoot you guys. I'll try to put this flyer up real quick. Okay, I got the flyer right there. I am now putting it on the computer. Let's see. There's the flyer. Okay, here it is. Just gonna pop it up on the screen right quick. Y'all see that? That's the info. Casting for Houston area professionals, men and women 23 to 50. So shooting starts Wednesday, March 6th. Y'all can go to recmedia.com for more information. Go to recmedia.com. Rec is spelled R-E-C-K. RECK media.com to register to be on the show. I'm gonna tell you right now, fam, it's gonna be a fun show. It's gonna be a big show. It's gonna take off. And look, I think a lot of y'all already know. When it comes to women, H-Town, we got them. We got them. We got a lot of them. I'm talking about those type. Yeah, man. We got some bad ones out here. And ladies, don't fret. No need to fret. We got the men too. So we're doing the show. We're looking for men and women. So we represent H-Town represented. Y'all know how we get out, man. We got that slack. We got that swag. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know how we get down in H-Town. So if you want to be a part of the show, if you're looking for love, if you want to come out and have meet some cool people and have a great experience and be on the show, submit your information at recmedia.com, RECKMEDIA.com. I appreciate y'all for joining the live, fam. Enjoy the rest of your morning, your evening, your afternoon, or wherever you are in the world. No more talk.